Hello and welcome to episode 17 of our Binhrung campaign. In the last episode, we did a sneaky little maneuver, and because we saw that the command had declared war on Lanjinhui, we decided to turn around from our own possible war with Lanjinhui and instead declared directly on the command, and we were able to take a very large chunk of land off of them with the help of our ally Bouvari, who, by the way, not entirely thrilled with us and the provinces we own, but they're just going to have to get over it, or die. That's their other option. They do have a lot of mercenaries right now, but I'm pretty sure we can still beat them if push came to shove. But now we are going to go to war with Lanjinhui, though I might want to wait until all of these cores are finished just to make sure that they actually get done and not occupied and leave me with a massive amount of overextension. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we'll hold off on the war thing here for a second. I'm sure if we look at our unrest map mode here, yeah, we've got some dudes that are not going to be too thrilled with us. So let's go ahead and move our troops in order to deal with all of these rebels that will rise up. Then we can turn around and deal with Lanjinhui. There's not a huge rush to do so. One thing I do want to do is stop coring this province because it's actually a core of our vassal here. So if I grant them this, that will make them much happier with me. And then we can get to annexing them at some point. In the hopefully near future, I'm going to start improving relations with them to do just that. Also, well, first of all, I can accept that. We were going to wait to develop some provinces until our merchants were loyal. I don't think I'm actually going to do that, though. Well, I mean, because the problem is we're about to max out on our monarch points, so I might as well just spend them, and I need to use them in the south for this mission. So, it's not like a ton of development, but it is a little bit of development. This is iron, so I'd rather have it as diplo points. We just need 10 development, so I'm just going to try to not overdo it. That would be preferable. This is wood. Get you up to 10 development. We've already built all the temples, as far as I can recall. Nope, not here. I say that and then immediately prove myself wrong. We also apparently do not have one here either. I could get rid of my barracks here, or I could just develop this up to 20. I think I'm just going to develop it up to 20. I could also just get it to this point and then expand infrastructure. We can do that. We are a little bit pressed for our governing capacity, but that's okay. We will survive. Courage development here. This is T, which means I want a lot of diplo. This is exotic wood, so diplo. Maybe I should focus on some mill, though, considering that we're going to run out of diplo points sooner rather than later. This is going to be our next state, encourage development. Yeah, this is fish. Jungle fish, apparently, from the river. You can also be developed. You can also be developed, and you can also, in fact, be developed. That is almost every province. Now it is just Kang Cow. You need a temple, is what will fix you. Right, and it's just those two provinces, and that mission will be complete. That mission's already complete. This one needs less than one separatism, and I need manufactories. So we'll get to just waiting for that. This province is already complete as well. Or mission. Okay, and religious unity of 100%. We're working on it. It will just take some time. Alright, so I guess we just deal with rebels for now. And let a little bit of time pass. We are making 81 ducats a month. Get that production efficiency person in charge. I'm focusing admin because I was taking religious ideas. And we need to develop printing press, or have I already done it and it's spreading? I've already done it and it is spreading. How much does it cost to embrace? We're not quite at embracement yet. I'm going to go ahead and throw advancement edict on, just to try and make it spread a little bit faster. We have the money, so it's not a huge deal if I spend it on the advancement edict, which usually I wouldn't say is worth it. But in this case, nothing better to do. Vari is calling us into a war with Sarasung. I suppose I could do that, no harm. Yeah, that's 26,000. I'm going to need a bigger stack to deal with that. You can move down to here to cover that. I'll accept. He doesn't actually need my help. He can handle it perfectly fine on his own with his lots and lots of mercs. Though that does kind of ruin another thing that I wanted to do, which was to improve our trading capabilities, which means I can't upgrade centers of trade, but I could still go and check to make sure that all of our centers of trade have marketplaces in them, which they do. They do. Because look, we're losing 26.99 ducats a month right now. I would love to start collecting trade here. But look how much money I'm pulling. I don't, well, actually, I'm pulling a decent amount, but I bet if I go and collect here, I'll make more. Let's see. So right now I'm making 119. If I collect from here instead of pulling from the Yanzhong node, goes to poor quality copper. Okay. Yeah, I go to 139. That's definitely better. And then when I do get another merchant, then I can go back to pulling. See, I was pulling like a ducat a month. It was like nothing. This is definitely way, way better for our income. Without a doubt. Not even close, actually. Yep, separatist sentiment. Unfortunate, because we actually... Where is it? Okay. In the north is fine. We just don't want separatism in the south for one of our missions. Preferably. Alright, yep, smack them down. I see you. Army career, 15 army tradition? Absolutely. I don't appreciate how these guys just keep walking over into my lands. Man, he lost that one Buari stack. Kind of embarrassing. Kind of embarrassing, just saying. Can I build more troops here? Yes, I can. Let's get you to a 20 and 8 stack. That way you can actually do some fights on your own. Though we are getting closer to the point where we're just going to want infantry and no cavalry, but we're not quite there yet. Once we get to Militech 16, that's kind of when I don't want to use cav anymore. So we'll have to be able to phase them out. And hopefully by that time, we have the 60% professionalism, which gives us manpower, and we disband. That way I could just trade the cavalry into infantry. Alright, but we can complete a couple missions here. Help from beyond. We finally have all those provinces at 10 development and having a temple. While we have stopped Arakellan's immediate rise to power, the rainforests they own still burn. The spirits of the rainforest call for our aid, and we will answer. For 30 years, we get +1 global attacker dice roll bonus, which is an insane bonus to get. It is only for 30 years, but for 30 years, that's essentially +1 to every roll, no matter what. We also have Seize the Coastline completed, where I think I need to own all the stuff down in here, I believe, very, very far south. With the rainforest secured, it is time we seize the coastline and cities located there. In doing so, we shall cement our claim as rulers of the Lupulun and secure our southern border once and for all. Till the end of the game, +2 max promoted cultures and -50% promote culture cost. Right, and now, rulers of Yanglam and Kai. We have achieved our goals and are now the defenders of the Kai and Langlam peoples. We are united and prosperous, and yet our Anarong feels unsatisfied. Now, still, the look with hungry eyes beyond our borders, an imperial dream, and a voice relentlessly whispering, an endless desire of power is more of it we always need. What could go wrong? We were able to complete this because we have formed Jikad Yanrung, and we own all provinces in the Yanglam and Kai culture groups. This is going to give us a permanent 10 power projection and a permanent claim on a bunch of land that I'm pretty sure I already own. Maybe not. Nope, it was not. I need Xiu Jet's land as well, which is fine. We will get around to taking it. Improve relations with you so I can annex you. Looks like Lanjinhui was able to piece out the command and only lost 1 province, which honestly, that's pretty good. I'll give it to him. That's a pretty good deal. Baek Dugong is disloyal, but it doesn't really matter. Also, someone pointed out, I need to re-add this into the trade company. So thank you for the person that pointed that out, because I did completely forget to add that back in, which means the very nice bonuses from that were not there. Now, I have money I can spend, so I can start building some buildings here. I'm going to want this one, the governance. For Jikad Yanrung, +2,000 manpower, +400 settlers, and -5 local autonomy in the entire Phyton charter. So that's -5 autonomy in this entire trade node, which is pretty massive. I can also get more goods produced. I suppose I can get more defensiveness. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. More tax as well. Sure. I never really fully upgrade my trade company provinces that much, especially the tax and defensiveness ones. But why not? Right, we might as well. I have the money. If I need more money, I'll just, you know, get it. And then we'll spend it. mean, we're making 102 ducats a month. I'm not too worried about it. All right, taken care of. Almost taken care of. Taken care of. And finally taken care of. And that should be the last major round of rebels that we get. The command has 24,000 troops trapped over here. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. I guess they lost 2 provinces then to Lanjinhui. Not sure how they were allowed to take that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but okay. I also don't need the forts where they are here. We can kind of switch them up a bit. I guess I really just don't need this one. This fort isn't necessary. This fort does just fine. But I kind of want to build one on this urban province, so let's just delete this fort. Magnificent spirit shrines in Kaipadai. Banners adorn the surroundings and incense burns almost daily, while the flowers outshine even the gardens in the capital with their splendor. The spirit shrines safeguarding the main roads of Kaipadai are meticulously maintained and protected by the locals and clergy with unwavering fervor and devotion. It appears that such dedicated efforts have captured the attention of spirits who have chosen to bestow the area with economic prosperity and good health. Ooh, finally, we unlock another deity as well. The Demon Hills are treacherous, wont to shift and rupture at the slightest trespass, their temperament only growing more restless since they've been freed from the Oni. While traveling to one of our fortified outposts within the hills, the earth beneath our Anbennar's feet opened, plunging them down a narrow shaft into a cavern. The gloomy stone-shod cave was lit with a dim, pulsing light emerging from a twisting, matted knot of dark energy. As they moved closer, the energy began to move with frantic desperation, squirming and writhing. The chain the Binhrung now saw binding it to the cave's floor was taut, ready to snap. All it would take is a single swipe from the Binhrung sword. Free this mote of vengeful Hokuma, or turn away from the energy it's too fierce. No, free it. What's the worst that can happen? We have unlocked the Tier 6 Government Reform. Calling the diet no longer increases influence, and it gives all estates plus 10% loyalty and 5% influence. Aristocratic Court gives us Diplo Rep. Royal Decree gives max absolutism. Parliament does Parliament stuff. States General doesn't really fit with our theme. I don't hate the idea of General Estates. I mean, everybody's already pretty loyal. But we are going to need absolutism. Not for a while, though, at least. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go General Estates. Gives us more monthly reform progress as well. And this, yes, is trade company, so I don't have to worry about that. I could make a trade company investment here as well, just to try and make 510 a little bit better. It does give us more goods produced in this node, so definitely cannot hurt. I could seize land now. I should wait till these guys are up to 50, though, before I do that. We could fight the rebels. It would be nice, though. Alright, separatist sentiment. We're still coring things up, huh? Yeah. We sure are. No! Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. They rose up on the island. Alright, let's get our troops out there. Land here. Deal with them, please. Never mind, I guess we still have more rebels coming. I thought that we'd already fired them all. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong about that. Good, good, good. That does mean that I can go ahead and upgrade some centers of trade. Preferably, are none of these in states? Oh, unit development. There. You're in a state. You're in a state. This is not stated. I don't really have the governing capacity to state it up. I also need to build stuff down here. Manufactories. That's what I mean by stuff. I need manufactories for a mission. I may just need to give up crown land to like the merchants. Yeah. Not even to state this, but just in general. I need the governing capacity. Okay, well, I think that means that we're probably just about good to go to war with our homies, Lanjinhui, I don't know if they would agree with my term of homies. I don't think they're very friendly to us, but it's the word I'm going to use. All right, there we go. Looks like now most of it's scored up. A couple more. And we'll be A-okay. And most of those rebels are all now gone. The only ones being these guys, which we can deal with pretty easily. I can just provoke them, go fight them, we can move on to our next war. Will not be a big deal. Alright, move north, move north. You don't have any significant allies. You are a scholar, so you don't have any extra military bonuses. We could get up to this next tech. We're going to need to make sure we save up so we can upgrade all of our forts. I don't know if Buvari is going to be willing to join me in this war. No. No, they are not, because they are a couple thousand ducats in debt. A couple thousand. They have 60,000 cannons. I will never understand the AI. There's no reason for them to have 60,000 cannons. Like, if we look at Lanjinhui's military here, then I guess they have as many artillery as I do, but they have nowhere near as many infantry or cavalry. I don't know. The AI just overbuilds cannons. I don't know why. They're just very determined to do so. All right, well, doesn't really matter to me at the end of the day. So we have 2 siege stacks over here, a potential siege stack here. These are combat mercs. And you are also combat, and you are also combat. Alright, let's get everybody up here, and let's declare the war for our stuff and things. So we'll declare, we will do a cleansing of heresy. I don't think I need to... I mean, I might as well co-belligerize everybody. Doesn't hurt. If it doesn't bring anybody else in, then why would I not? Get rid of the edicts down here as well. Don't need to spend the money on those ones. And we don't need to be on speed 5. I've already taken us off of speed 5. And let's go ahead and move in. You. No, no, no. Let's not do that. There. You're going to stand here to help out for whoever gets attacked first. I think we move immediately into Saishen. You're going to move on to here. You're going to move on to here. All right. Oh, what do you do? You hover. Just hover around here. Move you where I need to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought that I scootaged you. I did not. I transferred their trade. Ooh. My bad. My bad, Bike Dugong. Sorry about that, bud. Ugh. That's a oof moment for me. Oh well. I guess that's what they get for being disloyal. Maybe they'll be loyal now. Who knows? You walk around to get some occupations done. Not sure exactly what I want in this war, except for Tianlu. I know I want Tianlu back. I know I want to return course to my vassal. After that, though, something like that, maybe. That would give me pretty huge control over this node. Yeah, I can literally take all of their provinces in this node. And that's being returned. So I can take this too. That's a lot of admin points. 532, but we have the points. It's a lot of aggressive expansion, but like, I don't know why I wouldn't do it. We can also annex their little homie here. We can annex Xiu Jut. And honestly, Jin Quan I might want to... No, we can leave Jin Quan for later. We'll break their alliance with Lanjinhui, and we can go after them afterwards. We don't need to, like, go crazy. Not like we're on a super tight timer or anything to get all this done. Go there and go there. We don't need to make our country blow up with how much we're pushing forward. A little bit unnecessary. Alright, move forward. You split up. Get things occupied. Actually, Let's go ahead and grab this Highlands fort. Alright, you can move forward. Someone is sieging that down. Apparently we have trade protection against somebody. Let's grab Zhengdu, and that's their capital right there. Can I grab their capital? Let's do that then. I can grab a casual 4,500 ducats. I don't know what the other buttons do. I keep saying that every episode. I know, I'm sorry, but like 4,500 ducats casually. I really should check it out though, just to see, because I've never gone Mystic Accord. This is the first time I've ever played the Mystic Accord Nation, so I really should check out to see if maybe they get like combat buffs or something, or if this really is the best one that we just happen to get. Yeah, Empire no longer considers me a rival. That's good. Do I have a superior navy? No. The answer is no, I do not. I have exactly 0 combat ships. Huge. We are a trading empire. It's what we do. Which means I can't afford for this province to be occupied. Otherwise, my trading empire, or the ships belonging to it, are going to die very quickly. What fort did I just get? This one. I believe. Yeah, I just sent my main stack over here. Or right here. But it's fine. Men flock to the colors. Thank you for the 34,000 manpower. Oof. Sorry, Bike to Gong. I didn't mean to sacrifice you in this war. Sometimes I do mean to sacrifice my vassals. This was not one of those times. No. No, my boats. My boats. Rip the boats. I'll rebuild them. Like, I could go try and contest it, but my cannons are kind of locked up right now. And all of his troops are over here, and they also have a war wizard. And I do not have one of those. I mean, I've got some okay generals here, but it's hills. We'll just let them take TikTok, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully not all my boats die. You guys keep making your way forward. Okay, they took TikTok in 24 days. Well, that's not good. Yes, by the way, I'm aware it's TikTok, not TikTok. Let's get you down here. And let's do some fights, because apparently they want to fight very badly. They, for some reason, think that they're allowed to, like, siege me when I declare war on them. I don't know who didn't give them the memo, but that's not how this works. This works in I kill you, not you kill me. Oh, we're running, boys. We are on the run. Give these guys an admiral. Ski-daddle. Get out of Dodge. I want to get TikTok back. Please and thank you. No! No! My boats! My boats! No! 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 Oh, man. I got scammed by 4 ships. And now they're retreating through open sea, which means they're going to take attrition. Never mind. I'm taking Xinquan's coastline this war. Now it's personal. You jerks. I have a different word I'd like to use, but I'm gonna be not as mean. Freaking sink my ships, my innocent trade ships. They've literally done nothing wrong. They're just trading. Let it be known that, well, I am engaging war participants. The nation of Lanjinhui is attacking innocents. Yep, it's true. They're attacking civilians. And I just think that's not very cool of them to do. I know. Hot take. Crazy. Yeah? You think you're going to be able to reinforce this? Not even close, man. Your troops are done for. I'm going to wipe them off the map. Kill my trade boats. I am legitimately upset they killed my trade boats. They didn't do nothing wrong. They were just chilling. Alright. We've taken their capital. Scorch it. You have no cannons. So that means you are not going to go after Chien. They still have 106,000 troops. They're going to hide on this hills fort like cowards. This hills province, I should say. Yeah, literally 75,000 troops hiding on this hills. I don't know if they think I'm going to engage them there. I'll just sit here. Like, you leave those troops on that province, and I'll siege down the rest of your country. That works for me. Do have these guys I need to deal with. Are they sitting on Chien? They are. Okay. That's fine. Need to build manufactories. Let's just build them down here. Even if they aren't the best trade goods for them, it's still probably worth it. I build a couple of these workshops, and I can build a bunch of government capacity buildings. Here we go. That works. Alright, there's Zhengdu. So that's most forts now within Lanjinhui's territory. They have a couple up here, but those aren't really a big deal. We'll just keep going. Again, if he's going to sit his armies on these two provinces and not move. Oh, he's moved. You wouldn't even dare. You wouldn't even dare think about it. What's your quality right here? You've got defensive ideas. You got infantry combat discipline. He might actually dare. He might think about it. I am not saving your troops for Kolozavar. Sorry, bud. Oh, he's moving. You fool. Oh, he might just try and assault this. Make sure they're not attacking anyone over here. Move there. Yeah, I'll take this fight. It's not a bad fight for me to take. Do reinforce, though. Man, we just obliterate his troops. L. No, they're gonna get a reinforcement tick. Dang. That's very sad. It might not matter, though. We might be in the clear. Are you really? Okay. It didn't matter. El Bozo. Oh, Lanjinhui. Oh, you shouldn't have attacked my trade ships. Maybe I would have let him live. I wouldn't have, but, you know, it's good to let him have some hope. Fleet visits Arakellen, which I don't think I've actually read this one yet. I always skip it. So the fleet visits Arakellen. Continuing on its decennial journey across the eastern seas of Alest, the treasure fleet makes its stop here at the ports of Arakellen. Our goods are sold, their goods will be bought, and the local economy flourishes for a precious few weeks before the fleet departs again. Well, that's not as fancy as the other ones. Like, yeah, congrats, you've described trade. They're here, they trade. Okay. Suppose that's fair enough. Goblin Horde in Verkal Ozavar. That's actually a good thing. Because that means they're digging. Ta-da! And I need them to dig to the next level. So we're going to go make sure those goblins don't occupy the province. That will slow down digging operations, and we cannot allow digging operations to slow down. We may not be dwarves, but we still support and need the diggy diggy hole. So they will diggy diggy hole. At a good, strong pace. You can start to siege this province down. You can attack here. It is flatlands. I suppose I could have reinforced, but it's alright. And I have basically unlimited manpower. And he is running out of troops. He's running out of steam. Last legs. He's almost done. I'm a little worried about these troops, to be honest with you. I'm going to send the mercs onto this siege. Oh, never mind. Keep on moving up. Choose an age ability. Institution spread. Sounds good. We're back to max out on admin points. You know what the great way to spend admin points is? Coring territory. So if we could do that, I'd really appreciate it. You are going to get switched over to Baek Dugong and... Baek Dugong. No. Man, they still have troops. If they didn't have troops, they may accept the peace deal. Okay, where's your capital? Oh, you moved your capital down here. Interesting. I'm not actually going to take their land, by the way. I know I said that. I was, I was very upset about what had happened, and I got very aggressive, and I apologize for my actions. They do have 65,000 troops, though. Is that actually your force limit? War enemies. No. No, it's not. They have 38,000 mercenaries. Okay, oh, well, you know what? That's fine. You're allowed to do that. Jinquan, I just want you to break your alliance with Lanjinhui. That's literally all I want from you. I'll come back and take your land soon, TM. Alright, you break your alliance. I could take a little bit of cash. I'll take a little bit of money. Greed is good. Peace them out. We are maxed out on admin points. That's okay, though, because we're going to do all of our peace deals here in a moment. I need a day so I can do this peace deal. No. But I need to peace out. Man. Buy down our non-existent inflation. No. Don't let them get away. Good. We caught the troops we need to catch. Thank you. Now I can peace you out. Yay! Give it over to Baek Dugong so they can do the thing they need to do. And then... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is, in fact, the peace deal I'm looking for. 589 admin. 150% overextension. I do not care. Beautiful. Give. Ah. Look at that. That is going to give us so much trade power. I do want to convert these provinces up here before I add them to trade companies. And in fact, we may be removing provinces temporarily that are currently in trade companies so we can mess around with that to get everything converted, because I do want it all converted. Even though we don't need to, because it doesn't affect religious unity. I still want to do that. Unfortunately, no extra missionary conversion strength. Big sad. But that's all the time we have for today. And look at that, we actually did our Lanjinhui War. Huge, massive. Next time... Oh, I didn't separate these out Zeus yet. L. Major L. Now I can't get those provinces. Ah, whatever. We'll get them next time. That's going to be it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.